Recording in progress.
Hi guys, it's Anne-Marie from Elemental Alchemist, and we're here today to talk about rebounding on our chairs. You're not working again. Hold that thought. So, rebounding on our chairs is exactly like rebounding on our rebounder, except we're doing it on the chair. So you can rebound at work. You can rebound if you're not able to stand for some reason. There we go. In case you have an injury or something like that. So what we're doing today is I'm showing you the moves. Super simple. The same things that we're going to be doing on our rebounder, we're doing on our chair. First off, we're sitting on our cushion. Can we see? No. We're sitting on our cushion so that it's more comfortable and springy for our bodies. I have a back cushion to give my back some support. And my floor, you might have a mat in front of your chair. My floor has a mat under my feet. So we have all the bounce that we can get in a chair. First thing you want to do is draw your abdomen in. Why does my leg go crazy? Hi, okay. Draw your abdomen in. So when I say that, imagine bringing your belly button back to your spine. And now breathe. So that tightens your core. If you want to expand that just a little bit more, then do what's called a Kegel. Draw in the pelvic floor. Draw it up. At that point, you're probably going to feel your glutes get tightened just a little bit. So that's perfect. The next thing you want to do, lift up, hold that, breathe. I want you to lift up your legs so that your legs are comfortable, they're hip distance apart. All right, at any point, you can bring them closer if you want to. We're gonna go further apart, but we're gonna start out in what's called sitting mountain pose. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we just want to bounce on our toes. That's one of the things we're going to do, bounce on our toes. So what we're doing is these are heel taps. Heel taps. A little faster for heel taps. So you'll notice my hands are on my knees. You can have them to your side. You can hold on to the chair. It's all up to you. Whatever works for you. All right, my hands are on my knees and I'm tapping my heels. Next thing I'm doing, laying my feet out a little further and I'm tapping my toes. We're going to be doing those same things on the rebounder so you can follow along. So that's heel taps and this is toe taps. Swaying side to side. Something just for you. We can't really do this on the rebounder, but if at any point anything gets to be a little too much for your hips or your back or your feet and you want to keep moving, this is all you do. Move into a sway. That way you've got your body still moving, because movement is what this is really all about. All right, so let's come back, heel bounce. See how I'm pretty much keeping my toes connected? On the rebounder, my toes are just going to stay on the rebounder for the most part. That's the heel bounce. So let's go to a squat. You might want to adjust in your chair. Your squat is a wide stance. Heel taps. I'm going to make it a little harder. Let go. Low resistance. Press into the knees. You'll feel that in your back. Remember to breathe. Remember to keep your abdomen activated. This is where we can add hand weights if we want, or even just goddess pose. Slip a little chair yoga in here. Alright, so do that a little quicker. Toes are staying mostly connected. Heels are barely ever touching. Oh, the dog's going crazy. Must be, I don't know, a cat. Sorry about that. Welcome to my life. You probably have the same thing. Okay. So we did our squats, we did our squat taps, we did our squat bounce, and now bounce. Just see how I'm just, we're doing our heel tap, but let's slow it down and just barely lifting. That's our gentle bounce. Slowing down at this point. This is also our warm-up. Cool down, warm up. Just the gentle bounce. So let's alternate heel. Remembering to breathe. Core activated. Relaxed shoulders. Relaxed jaw. So let's pick it up a little bit. Let's do a march. Try to run. Get the groove. I don't run, you can tell. Okay, and then ski. So ski is jumps. There's my dog. So as you see, I'm holding on to the bottom of my chair. That literally burns my hips. So, and I feel like I'm moving a little bit. So I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna keep skiing. My core's still activated. You can tell that I can barely breathe. rebounding is about moving the lymph in our body. Our lymphatic system doesn't have its own pump. So when we move, that's when our lymphatic system gets working. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing in the chair. If you'd like to add arm strength to anything, grab yourself a ball. Okay, so you can hold the ball at your core and you can do all this work. Okay, it's going to give you just a little bit more resistance. This is a 2-pounder. You can hold it up higher as you do maybe your march, getting some extra cardio, a little bit of strength building in there. Press in. You have isometrics. Feel that the whole way across my back, strengthening the back of the neck. So we have the ball. We have weights. So I recommend you start out small. If you have never used hand weights before or a weighted ball before, I want you to get a 1 or a 2. Real deal. If you're going to get a set, get yourself a set, but make sure there's a 1 and or a 2 in there. These are 3s. I usually use 2s. The color match, so that's kind of why I picked the 3s. But you want to feel it. You want to be able to hold on to it. If you have arthritis in your hands, you want to make sure that that grip is not too much. If that grip is too much, then you might want to just stick with the ball. Okay, the ball easily just sits in the hand. You can get a set of 2 off of Yes for Ball, Yes for All. Same thing as my board. I'll send you a link. Anyway, so hand weights, weighted ball. I think you should go for the weighted ball, but that's just my opinion. Or hand weights. Hand weights, or do both, because hand weights are just really great too, you know? But when you have 2, all you do is hold them. 2 balls, 2 hand weights. Whatever your budget allows, whatever you got on hand. Use soup cans. Again, use hairbrushes. All right, those are our add-ons that you can use to make things a little bit more exciting as we go, or it's a little more strength. Our classes are probably going to be, or not classes, I don't want to call them classes, my workouts. My workouts are going to be usually around 40-45 minutes, sometimes 50. But you don't have to do the whole thing, and you take what time you need and do your own thing on your chair. And from time to time, I'll do some chair classes just for you. Okay, you can message me down in the comments. Feel free to ask anything. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm doing this for me, but along with doing this for me, I'm doing it with you. I have a chair yoga certification. I have a restorative yoga certification. I have a aqua yoga certification. That's about it, I think. I have some meditation certifications. So I'll be bringing you a couple things. I'll be bringing you a whole bunch of things. Actually, I think we have more time. Let me check. What's our time like? Does it tell me? Oh, we have 10 more minutes. Okay, so I want to show you another thing. So Chinese acupressure is the same thing, creating lymphatic drainage. So one of the things that I've learned in chair yoga is something I'd love to share with you today. So these are knee acupressures. So you would lift up your knee. You lift up your knee with your elbows out. You've got fingers underneath the knee. You've got thumbs above the knee, and bounce. Remember to activate your core. You'll feel the difference. I'm just bouncing. This is great for arthritis. I'm pressing my thumbs into my knees, into my knee, and I'm bouncing. And then I release it down. Let's come over here. Sorry about that. Release it down. I place my hands all around my knees, knees. I only have one knee. And I massage. Massaging. I give it a good rub. I give it some pinches. Give it a good hard press. 3 times around, 3 times in a reverse. And then I pick that knee back up and I bounce. Elbows out, belly in as much as you can. And breathe and bounce. Drop that down, pick up the other knee. What you do for one, you gotta do for the other. So we bounce. We drop that down. We rub all around. We give pinches. One hand on top, the other. Circle 3 times. Reverse that. Circle 3 times. Pick it up. Elbows out and bounce. Another great way to move the lymph in your lower part of your body. Drop that down. All right, so I think that's enough for today. I look forward to seeing you in our meets. I look forward to seeing you in the comments. And I look forward to hearing about your journey as I share my journey with you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out. Thank you again for being here.